hometown weather forecast.
A gorgeous start to our day. Check it out here. Time-lapse view from the WDBJ 7 studios right around that 7 o'clock hour. And then a little bit of a hint of fog there in the early goings, followed by some of those puffy cumulus clouds giving rise to some taller clouds now as we're edging our way into the early afternoon. And some of those clouds that are going more vertical, higher up in the atmosphere, starting to produce a couple of showers and even some downpours. Most of the concentrated wet weather continues tied to a front that is stuck in place right now from the Midwest, stretching its way out through the Northeast. But this will start to get a subtle push off to the south as we slide our way into Thursday. In the meantime, the air mass is going to be characterized by high humidity and also some warmth, along with a few of those thunderstorms scattered again in coverage, not overly widespread. But a few of these are starting to pop now into Rockbridge County, a little bit more concentrated over northern areas of Bedford County, and some slow movers here as well. So east of Buchanan, if your travels take you perhaps north of Bedford here in the short term, beware there can be some low visibility and potentially some ponding on those road surfaces. Additional thunderstorms developing over the higher terrain of Greenbrier and Pocahontas counties, also toward Highland and Bath counties. These thunderstorms will slowly sink their way southeast, and you can see where most of the wet weather has been located over the last 24 hours right along the Virginia and the West Virginia border. There have been a couple of showers and thunderstorms over the south side, but in that zone where we see additional storms today, due to the saturated state of the soil, high rainfall rates, there could be a few cases of flash flooding. So we'll be watching out for that very closely. Most of the storm coverage begins to fade as we go beyond 8 or 9 o'clock this evening. But as we go into Thursday, we're looking at more numerous thunderstorms as the front begins to edge down from the north. And these could linger well into the late evening hours. Friday, we start to see the front slide its way a little bit further off to the south, and we'll begin to feel that slightly less humid air, even more so by the weekend. High temperatures for today, either side of 90 degrees. Add another 5 to 7 degrees to how it actually feels outside due to that very high humidity. And our overnight low temperature again right around that 70-degree mark. Any spot that sees the rain today could have some locally dense fog early tomorrow morning. High temperatures for tomorrow a little bit lower, more numerous coverage of clouds, showers, and thunderstorms in place. And then some cooler weather lies ahead as we work our way toward Friday, especially as we head our way toward the weekend as that front continues to surge its way on off toward the south, and we'll also experience some lower humidity as well. Here's your first alert 7-day forecast. Look at those 70s still on the board here Saturday into Sunday. Overnight low temperatures into the 50s and still looking quite nice.